Hello and welcome back to my channel. And I'm here today quite excited because my scrappy friend Crystal from Pineapple Papers, her link will be down below, decided to continue on a monthly basis the awesome Off the Board with Pineapple Papers, the fun series that she did. If you recall, she did a video a day throughout the whole month of July, and quite a few of us collaborated as we could. I think I got 3 layouts done. Many got even more done. And the whole idea was to get those pins off the board and use them as inspiration into our projects. And it was so much fun. It was an awesome series. It was a very popular series. So the first thing we did is we decided to make it a challenge in the Mercy Tiara 27-day Facebook group as part of our summer series. And then Crystal asked if some of us would be willing to do this sort of on a monthly basis. And of course, we all jumped and said, yes, for sure. So the last Wednesday of the month will be Off the Board with Pineapple Paper Day. And you will find all the links below. There are tons of us trying to participate every month. I don't know if everybody will be able to do it every single month, but there will certainly be tons, because you'll see down below there are a lot of channels linked. So for August, I decided to go with a color combination. And I was watching Christy and Daisy with their fun past, present, and future trend series. And recently in one of their future trends, they were talking about purple and teal. And it is such a gorgeous color combination. And when you think of it, you don't really think that it you know, when you hear that, it sort of in your mind clashes a little bit, but it is just so beautiful. They did some gorgeous projects. And then that reminded me that basically Chamel's collection, Sparkle City, really did justice and used that color combination a lot, or at least you could pull that color combination out of her collection beautifully. And I suddenly realized that this was back in, I think it was my May kit from the Secret Not Secret Kit Club, and I hadn't used not one piece. I had not used the Chamel Sparkle City collection yet at all, and Field Trip is out already. So without further ado, that's where I went, got that collection out, went with this awesome color combination. So as you can see, the purple, of course, the teal, and then this one also brings in some navy, as does the Chamel collection, a little bit of sort of a dusty pink, and then a paler teal aqua color. So basically I have all of these on here, and I just love this layout. Just a fun little everyday moment. I was out on my walk one morning, and just here around the corner in a lovely garden, I live next to a residence, and it's beautifully organized because all of those who are on the ground floor, a residence here is for retired. It's a retirement complex, and all of those on the ground floor have beautiful gardens. I think some of it is probably done by the management, and then the people add in their own little plants, and they are just beautiful little gardens. And I love hibiscus. If I've mentioned it, I may have mentioned it before. I think it's probably my favorite flower. It's only an annual here or an indoor plant, but these people had just a beautiful hibiscus plant, so I allowed myself to take a photo on my walk. And here I've done an 8.5 by 11. So this lovely paper from Sparkle City, basically, I think it's meant to go this way, but I decided to make it go this way because I sort of like this on the side pointing in to my photo. And the branding strip of this particular paper is actually this lovely teal color. So I sort of had that portion of it already done for me, and I had used the top part of this on a layout that is coming up on my channel in a little bit. Then I had a strip of this paper that again was on my desk, and this branding strip. And this branding strip, if you can see, when I originally cut it, I cut it a little bit long, so I got a little bit of teal in there, and I decided to leave it and butt it up against, and it sort of adds to my purple and teal combination. So that was sort of this little side. Then I did a little bit of layering here for my photo and sort of put it there. And then I thought, something is missing. Something is missing. So I took that back off, took this branding strip back off, and I did just a little bit of stenciling. I used a stencil from Vicki Boutin. I think it's from her Kaleidoscope set. And really, do these not actually look like gorgeous hibiscus? Well, maybe not the center, but I'm going with it. I'm going with it. I think they're just so lovely. And I just went with a very thin layer of basic white texture paste, quite thin, so that the purple could show through, and it would just frame and add to the garden feel of my layout, and then come in over on this side into this lovely little sparkly detail on the paper, which is a little bit ombre, in fact. So once I had that down, then I was really happy with this layout. So I just put that back, and then I said, you know what? It really doesn't need a lot more, but I just wanted to fill in maybe a little bit of the gaps like I always do, continue on with my colors. So I went into the, is this Pick Me Up or Whimsical? Whimsical. Lovely little enamel shape. So I've got some butterflies, some enamel dots, some little flowers in sort of a close to navy color and the mint teal color. Added those a little bit. Simple title. This is some Pick Fresh Puffy Alphas. Simply Beauty. Love it. Then this, it says Pick Me Up here, so I guess it could be like pick me from the flower and put me on your table, or it could just be there for the color, whichever. I didn't really think that the words had to actually mean something. And then I just took this sticker. I put it on, took it off, put it on, took it off, and I'm still not sure that it's needed, but it's there, and it's not really sticking back on the page all that well. It matches the color scheme perfectly. That there was a nice little spot for it, so I left it. I left it in the end, and then just a simple little, a lovely sight on my morning walk. So there you go. That is my take on this color combo, the gorgeous purple and teal future trend that Christy and Daisy have been talking about. Got me to use my Sparkle City, which you'll be seeing quite a bit more of in September for sure. I'm actually toying with the idea of making it my How to Kill a Kit for September. What do you think? Leave me a comment down below. I will leave a link, as I mentioned, to all of my scrappy friends that are participating in the Off the Board with Pineapple Papers. If you are scrapping along with your pins, tag us in either Rediscover Your Stash, in the Mercy Tiara group. Use the hashtag OTBWPP, Off the Board with Pineapple Papers, on Instagram. Link us to your videos if you're doing it. And I will see you again next month with another Off the Board with Pineapple Papers. See you soon. Thanks for being here. Bye.